Well, this one here, if you try the diamond problem and do your 18x squared on top and your negative 8 on the bottom, there's no two numbers that multiply together to get 18 but add together to get 8. So we have to scrap the factoring idea and go straight on to the quadratic one more time. And so we have a negative 8 plus or minus the square root of negative 8 squared. Be careful there. It's a positive 64. Don't use your calculator. It'll tell you the wrong thing. Times 6 times 3 all over 2 times 6. Well, that's a 64, as we said, and this here is a 72. Okay, we're subtracting 72 from 64. We're going to end up with a negative number. It's a negative 8. That's a positive 8. So now I've got 8 plus or minus the square root of negative 8. We'll deal with that in a second, all over 12. Remember, negative 8 is not only going to be an I thing, but it's also going to be simplifiable in that the square root of 8 can be reformed as a square root of 4 times 2 times a negative 1. Okay, two of those three things can come out. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of negative 1 is I. So you have an 8 plus or minus 2 times the square root of 2I all over 12. Well, the question is, how do you reduce something like that? Well, the only thing that'll evenly go into a 2, an 8, and a 12 is a 2. That 2 doesn't get to participate in the reduction. Okay? So you're taking a 2 out of everything because 2 can come out of all three of those terms. So 8 becomes 4. This becomes a plus or minus the square root of 2 with the I, and the whole thing is over 6. Now, yeah, this here could sort of continue to be reduced, but if you leave it as a single term, you've reduced it as far as you can reduce it. There are two imaginary solutions.